KPsKINGDOM, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you a really cool dish. This one tastes amazing. My Polish tacos. Polish tacos, you say? Yep. Stay with me on this one. Right, I'm going to make a pierogi dough. So I'm going to add in 2 cups of plain flour and about 1.5 teaspoons worth of baking powder and about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'll put that into a little bit of a sieve type environment. I'm just using a nice fine strainer, and we've got a really nice fine flour ready to go. I'm going to add in about 2 tablespoons worth of oil. Right, oil of your choice. I'm just using a vegetable oil here. Right, no rocket science to that one. And I'm also going to add in 250 ml worth or milliliters worth of warm water. So just give that a nice gentle stir through, just like I'm doing right there, and this dough will come together before you know it. Use those quantities exactly and they will come together and make up a really nice firm type dough that we can play with a little bit later on. Alright, so we're just moving that around. I've got a little bit of flour on a board here, just like that, and I'm going to add my dough in and give that a little bit more kneadage. Had a tiny bit of stickiness to it, not a lot, just a tiny bit. We're going to just give that a little bit of a roll through and get all those ingredients to know each other really well. I'm going to cover that with some cling film, and I'm going to leave that for around about half an hour to an hour and let the rest of the ingredients absorb each other. Okay, so we can put that in a nice warm space. Doesn't need to be hot, but anyway, let's get on with the rest of our ingredients. In a fry pan here, I've got about 2 onions. I've given those a really nice fine slice, and I'm just going to put those down and let those start to wilt down and caramelize. Right, and I've also got a little bit of bacon as well. So I'm using around about 2 onions and about 4 rashers of American style bacon. Right, just going to put those in low heat. Put the lid on, let them steam all the way through, let them get some nice, real good cookage happening. Alright, so from time to time, take that lid off, give them a little bit of a stir. We're not cooking these on a high heat, we're just going to cook these down nice and gently and get a little bit of colour happening onto the onions and onto the bacon as well. Alright, so we just want to cook these nice and gently. Just like my ancestors would have done in Lithuania. Once that's all cooked off, we can take that out of the pan, put that into a bowl, and that will be ready to go. It'll be salty and it will have a little bit of colour. I've got some kielbasa type sausages, Polish type brats. I've given those a little bit of a choppy chop, and I'm putting those into the pan as well. Just want to get these warmed up, a little bit of colour happening. Right, not a lot of rocket science to this dish. Right, so just keep stirring those through from time to time. Once we've got a little bit of colour, we can take those off, put those into a bowl, keep them in a little warm place as well. You can put those into an oven at around about 50 degrees or so, just to keep them nice and warm. Now I'm going to make up my taco shells, and I'm going to go with a pierogi style taco shell. So I'm making up a pierogi dough. As I've said, all those ingredients: 2 cups of plain flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of oil, and 250 ml of warm water. I'm going to give that all a little bit of roll, just like that, and we're going to start slicing these up into nice even little pieces. Alright, just the same as we would do as if we were making sushi, or if we were making any other type of little bread rolls or etc. Alright, give them all a little bit of a roll in your hands, just like that, and we're going to end up with these amazing little balls of dough. I'm just going to use a little rolling pin there. We're going to roll these out until they're around about quarter of an inch thick, sort of that 5 to 6 millimeter thick range, and it doesn't matter if they're not perfectly round. We're not after perfection here. We're just after making tacos on a weekend night. Alright, so let's keep rolling those out, just like I'm doing right there, and it's a good idea to actually put a little bit of baking paper in between these just to keep them nice and separated. Right, in our pan we've got whatever is left with our oil and juices from our bacon and our cabbage, or sorry, onion, and we're just going to cook these off for around about 3 to 4 minutes aside until they toast up. Right, really nice and easy. Right, I'm using a little trivet that I got from IKEA, and I'm going to use these as my little taco holders. So we're going to start putting a little bit of sauerkraut in. I'll leave a link in the description below in how to make my father's sauerkraut, and it is a winner every single time. A little bit of sauerkraut on the bottom. Right, we are going a little bit European after all. Right, put that down. A little bit of our Polish sausage. Right, that can kielbasa, that can go down just like that. And the only thing left to do now is put a topping on the top of this. I could not think of a sauce to put on top of this. There's no salsa, there's no mustard or anything that I can think of that would work any more perfect than what this recipe is. If you wish to do that, go for it. Put a German mustard on top, go for it. But these things are juicy as they are. Right, love to see you try and make these ones at home. They are so fun, so easy, and packed full of those beautiful European flavors that I love. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video, really do appreciate it. And if you like this video, hit that like button, it gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit the notifications bell, you'll be notified every time a new video goes up. Please leave a comment, love reading, love responding to them, and please share this video with all your friends on all platforms and social media. We are trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. In the meantime, if you want to learn how to make a incredible fusion style dish, really easy, really quick, just like this one, where you need to come and join the family, my family, hit the subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. Alright, off to eat my Polish tacos, and I will catch you next time. Bye.